Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. So let me change my view. Okay. So we are going to solve this question today. We have already solved this much of problems. I've created a playlist. If you don't know, you can simply go to my channel and check out the whole playlist. I have solved all these problems. So yeah, now I already opened this question. Let me just read the question first. So the name of this question is container with most water. You are given an integer array height of length n and there are n vertical lines such that the two endpoints ith line are I comma 0 and the I comma height. Okay, so these are I guess these endpoints. Find two lines such that together with these forms a container such that the container have the most water contains the return the maximum amount of water container can store. Yeah, so that will be the area of the container. Actually it should be a 3D, but here it is 2D, so yeah, we have to calculate the area. Yeah, so note that you may not slant the container. Yeah, we have to just have the maximum sorry minimum height, and it will be like this. We can't use like the slant height. Yeah, so let me take this example only. So here you can see this is the leftmost container and this is the rightmost container. Here sorry, pole or the lines. Now the answer for this is 49. Let's see how it is 49, and you can see these are the heights. So the height of this first line is 1, then 8, and then 6, and so on and so forth. And why it is 49, let just see how it is 49, how we are going to calculate the height. So I mean the area. So here the height is 1, and if we choose the last, so the minimum height can be 1, so the water can level up to the minimum of the both the poles or both the ends. So minimum is 1, and the distance between them is like the 0th minus the last, which is I guess there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 9 into 9 minus 0, that is the distance between these two poles, and the height maximum can be 1. So 1 into 9 can store. So this, from this line to this, we can store let me try to draw it. Let me just find a whiteboard. Just give me a second. Yes, this should work. Yes, so let me just try to draw that thing. So let's suppose this is the height 1. Let me just write here this is 1, and this, what was this, 1, and this, the last one is 7. So let's just, this is 7 for the sake of understanding. This is 7. So the minimum height is 1 here, so the water can be like, the level of the water can be at max this, and so this is water here can be stored in all this area. So the like the unit of the area is like this 1, that is the height or the length, and the breadth is this, the distance between these two poles. So this is 0th index and this is the 9th index. So 9 minus 0 into this, the height is, let me write 9 minus 0 into height equals to 9. So at max this can have this the area can have 9 units of water. So now we have to calculate the max water. For that we have to check each and every combinations, or we use a pointer to pointer approach to solve this problem. So yeah, and now let's understand why it is 49. So you can see this is 7, and the distance between the second and the ninth is 9 minus 2, that is 7. So that's why it is like 7 into 7, that is 49. So that's why it is the answer is 49. So yeah, so we are going to have a pointer I here, or low here. We will name the pointer as low from 0th index, and at the n-1 index uh, we will have this should be, I guess, total are 9, so this should be 8, and this should be 8 minus 0, and this should be 8, I guess. Yeah, and this is the n minus nth index, so this should be our high in the two pointer approach. I have already discussed two pointer approach in previous question. If you haven't watched those videos, you can watch them. So this our initial value for high and low index will be like this: 0 and n-1, where n is the length of the given array. And then what we will iterate, we will check we will find the low of both these ends, and then we will multiply with the distance between these 2 points, and we will do it for all the further end points or our pointers. And how we are going to displace our pointer or move our pointer, so that will be like this. So since we always want the maximum, we always want the maximum capacity of water, so what we will do is we will only move the lower the end with which have the lower length. So for example, here the length is lower, that is 1, so we'll move this pointer. So here you can see the next is 8, so just let me write this 8. Now this is the length of this, the last one is 7, so this height is 7, and this the newer pole is 8. So previously we moved the left pointer, now we are going to move this right pointer, because now the length is greater. So I mean, now the length is smaller, so we have to move the smaller pointer or the smaller pole. So that's how we are going to build up our solution. So let me write the code first, and then I guess you will be able to understand what I am trying to say. So let me just, so the n will be the length of the given array, or the number of poles or number of heights, HIGTS. Then we need the low. The low equals, so as I told you, will be 0, and high will be n-1, and we will have a variable that will have the maximum value, that will store the maximum value, and that is going to be the result, and that we are going to return. So we initialize with the 0, and we are returning. Now we have to calculate this max value. So for that we will have a while loop that will run for low is smaller than high, and what we are going to calculate first is the area, current area. So let me write area equals to height min of all these values, height of HEIGHT, height of low, and height of high. So min of this, as I told you, that will withstand the water, the height that will withstand the water, and then the distance between them. So high minus low will be the distance between them. So this is the area. Let me write here the current capacity we are standing at. So now we have to like update our max value like this. Then what we have to do is we have to take a decision. We have to move our one pointer. So as I told you, we will move the pointer with the lower value. So if the height HEIGHT of low is smaller than height of high, then we simply move the low pointer. So we want the maximum height that can match up the maximum value. So that's why we just increase the low pointer here, because the value at the low, that is the height at the low pointer, is lower or smaller as compared to the pointer high. So that's why it is. Otherwise, otherwise we are going to increase the height, decrease the high other pointer, or yeah. So that's about this. We are doing this here, and then yeah. So let me check if we have missed something or not. Yeah, so this is working for this case. Let me just submit and see if it working for other cases as well. Yeah, it's working for other cases. Let me just calculate the time complexity here. So the time complexity is simple. We are going to run this algorithm or this while loop from low to high, and we are going to always visit the element only one time. So this will be n, and here we are not doing anything, and neither we are having extra space. So let me just write the time complexity equals to n and space complexity of n, sorry, of 1. We are not using any extra space. Yeah, and why I'm writing here in every question here in every video. So try to have a habit of writing this time complexity and calculating. So in interview you have to do like this. So you have to tell the approach first, then you have to discuss the approach, then you have to tell them the time complexity, then you have to at the very end, when once the interviewer is satisfied with the approach, then you have to write the code at the very end. And then after writing the code, you have to tell them the approach, dry run the code with an example. So that's how interviews are done, and that's how the candidate are expected to do in an interview. So yeah, if you like the video, please click on the like button and also consider subscribing. I'm uploading a video daily. Till now I have uploaded all these videos. You can check out on my channel. Let me just show you the channel. It's youtube.com/Shubham Chhimpa, and you can find my channel here. And in this channel you can find all these videos, and also you can have the playlist like this, so you can find that there. So yeah, if you like the video, just hit on like and also consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Before that, let me just check it. Yeah, and also you can check it, you can open this website and follow along. Yeah, thanks for watching.